Good morning, you guys. What's up? It's Jose, and for today, I have a whole new video on a full day of eating. So I've promised this video to you guys for a very long time. I did a video called a grocery haul where I showed you what I would regularly buy. And in that video, I told you that one day I plan on doing a full day of eating. Just bring you guys along so I can show you what I eat every day to stay lean. Now, I'm not in any specific diet. I don't even count my macros or anything like that, so I'm not anal about it. But I am pretty careful with what I eat. I mean, I don't go out, pig out and stuff like that. So I try to, make healthy choices. And what I'm gonna do in this video is that I am gonna track everything to give you a better idea. And I'm gonna be so perfect. I don't even own one of these, a food scale. I went to the grocery store and I found this food scale, which is not that nice, but I'm trying to make this as precise as possible. So I bought a food scale, that way I can measure everything properly and give you accurate information, exactly what it is that I'm putting into my body. So, it's morning, so we're gonna start pretty easy. What I make every morning is a breakfast sandwich. Like I said, I usually eyeball everything. I never really measure it, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna try to measure everything to give you accurate numbers. So we're gonna start, I only eat egg whites. They come in this, I find it pretty easy to do and it's just a lot leaner. So for this, I'm gonna do 4 servings, which is 15 grams of protein, 0 carbs, and 0 fat. I'm also gonna be adding cheese to the breakfast sandwich. I only usually add a slice. This is Swiss cheese, and this has 6 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and 5 grams of protein per slice. And finally, I add turkey breast slices to the breakfast sandwich. 1 serving is 12 grams of protein, 0 fat, and 4 grams of carbs. And finally, obviously, 2 loaves of bread, to make the sandwich. For the 2 loaves, it's 6 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, and, well, a lot of carbs. 26 grams of carbs. Never even noticed that before. So, spray pan. Okay, so 2 loaves of bread. A little bit more. So that's more than enough for me. And I'm gonna add the turkey first. 1 slice of Swiss cheese. I put the sandwich in the middle, and then just press it. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna start my coffee. So Fit Tea actually sent me this Fit coffee. I've used their tea before, and they told me it's great. It promotes like fat burning or weight loss, and promotes energy boost. It's all natural stuff and like herbs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be trying this out for a little bit. It also has antioxidants and energy boosting herbs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be trying this out, see how it tastes. The good thing about these is that they come in a Keurig, so they're easy to do, really quick. So I'm gonna be starting the coffee with the Fit Tea. If you guys wanna check out this, you can find it at GNC, at your local GNC. They probably sell it. If not, you can find it online. I'm gonna have it linked below so you guys can check it out. All right, so the sandwich is finally done, nicely pressed. And we're good to go with that. You know what? I'm actually admiring all these guys that do this constantly. So, total protein, 42 grams, total fat, 8, total carbs, 30. Not bad. I'm actually kind of impressed because I usually eat this, like I said, every morning. And I have no idea, like, all the nutrients that are going into my body because I don't track it. I'm kind of like I know what's healthy. Like I said, I go for egg whites, turkey breast, stuff like that. But I've never actually put this much thought into it. Now, here's a little pro tip, which I'm not even gonna do because I already counted everything and I don't feel like recounting, but you can add honey or syrup or something on top of your breakfast sandwich, and it tastes actually, it's almost like a waffle breakfast sandwich, morph. Really good stuff, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. So now that I had my breakfast, I take my vitamins. These are just basic stuff. I'll probably do a supplement video down the road, but it's just basic stuff. It's a multivitamin, omega-3, and vitamin D. So I might do just a whole another video just on supplements and talk about why I take those, but it's just basic stuff. It's nothing crazy. So I just posted a video and I'm trying to get as many comments as possible. We're getting a lot of comments lately, but what I try to do every time I post a video, I sit here for like the first 10 minutes or so, kind of get the feel of what you guys think of the new video. but I try to answer as many as comments as I can in those original 10 minutes, just to like, I don't know, because sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes, all right, back to the full day of eating. So now this isn't gonna be a second meal. It's just, usually, like I said, I don't have a set diet. So when I get hungry, I eat. That's basically what I do. So right now I need to go to my office. I need to do a thumbnail picture for the video that's gonna go up tomorrow. So what I'm gonna think of eating is this Keshava super meal. So this I've talked about before. This is great for a couple of reasons. One, it has a lot of different vitamins and just good stuff, but if you're the type of guy that doesn't like veggies, you should probably think about getting something like this. It has a lot of the vitamins you'll need, and it has like 17 different vegetables and greens. But on top of that, it's a great meal replacement. So if you don't have breakfast or you're just always on a rush, this could be a good meal replacement because it has a lot of volume. It's a very thick shake. Or I usually drink this with almond milk and it tastes great. But this has 24 grams of protein per serving, 7 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbohydrate. So it is something definitely that's gonna fill you up, keep you nice and full until your next meal. So this is what I'm gonna have next. By the way, guys, I really recommend you guys get yourself like a NutriBullet or some sort of like ninja thing that I use. These are so convenient when it comes to making protein shakes. Like, quickly make them on the go. I used to use like a regular blender. Pain in the butt, you have to use a blender, then you get like a cup. This, you just make a cup, take it wherever you need to go. Alright, so this protein shake has 28 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, and 37 grams of fat. I'm sorry, of carbs. Alright guys, so it's about 1 o'clock, 1:15 right now. Really hungry, so I'm gonna have lunch. And I came to Chipotle to grab a quick bowl to go back to the office because I'm starving. And I'm gonna try their new Chorizo Bowl, see how that tastes. And I don't know how accurate this is gonna be, but I'm gonna try to give you the nutrition facts of the bowl that I choose. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Rice, black beans, chorizo is my meat. Medium, yeah. Corn, cheese, sour cream, and lettuce on it as well, please. Dude, I'm starving. I'm gonna enjoy this. Whoa. I really hope I'm gonna enjoy this. Haven't tried the chorizo yet. I'm hoping it tastes good. I usually get the half chicken, half steak combo. And you saw everything else I got, all the other servings. First impressions. That's good. I don't know if it's as good as my chicken and steak combo, but it's really good. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I changed my my computer setup. I used to have an iMac, and now I got this really nice LG ultra wide. It's like a 34 inch, and I just love it for the productivity purpose of it. I'm still using an iOS software because what I do is I hook up my MacBook. There's a dock back here, and I hook it up. And I love it because I get to carry it around with me all the time. So I'm always going to school, I'm always running around. I'm not constricted to being just at the office when I need to edit a video. I just love the portability of it. I love the LG Ultra Wide. I'm gonna tell Juan to do a whole review on it on Gents Tech, talk about the screen and just the whole setup with the speakers. Juan also got the same setup and with the MacBook and the dock in the back to dock up your MacBook. But it's a really cool setup to have. We're probably gonna do a whole video on our Gents Tech channel. Alright, so the nutritional facts for this bowl. So it's 54 protein, 43 fat, 86 carbs. So definitely a filling bowl. It was delicious, by the way. The chorizo, great. And just so you know, I usually always go with chicken, which has the highest protein value out of all of them, and obviously it's the leanest. But this chorizo actually has more protein than the steak. Didn't know that. I thought it was gonna be the other way around. Alright guys, so now it is finally, it's around 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna head back home and I'm gonna do my second to last meal, which would be a dinner. And this has sparked an idea. So I'm kind of liking this whole tracking because I've never been so meticulous of tracking everything that I'm inputting in my body. I've always, like I said, I make smart, healthy decisions. Like I know, like, all right, chicken breast is gonna be healthier than this, and etc., right? But this is very interesting. So what I'm thinking is, would you guys like if I do some sort of like lean bulk program? And I could even get my brother and he could do some sort of like lean down program. We have two completely different body shapes, two completely different metabolisms. Two different metabolisms, two different goals. But it could be a series. You know how I did videos every Saturday? Here. I used to do videos every Saturday on fitness. I could do that again, but this time I could do like a 12-week program or something, and it would be like a documentation of my goals, which my goal would be to kind of like gain a little bit of lean muscle since I'm already pretty skinny. I don't want to get too big, but just a little bit more. And Juan's goal, which he would be cutting down or shredding. So two different diet plans, probably two different types of training, and it would be kind of recorded every week. It would be a 12-week program. And then
Why am I in the background? Sorry.
Huh?
Why am I in the background?
I don't know. For validation, because I pointed out. I didn't want them to think I was like pointing to nobody.
And I come here like to see something.
Because whatever. So yeah, so I could get. Would that be cool? Like I could convince him to do a diet. I do a diet. And then we could do that. Like that would be the fitness video for every Saturday. And you would also see our training program and what we're eating. Every Saturday you would be updated. Would that be cool? Let me know. I'm gonna put a poll up there, and if you guys like it, that's something that we could definitely do. It'll probably be a lot of work, but hey, you know, if you guys like. So you know, for real, yeah. So let us know. I think that would be cool. We can actually even, which would be even cooler, print out our we build our diet plan. It would probably our diet plan would be like this, like just counting macros. So it would be more of a flexible dieting type of style. But we could like build a PDF or something. So you would build a PDF of your diet plan, you know, the macros that you're gonna be doing, what you're gonna be eating. I would build mine, and then probably our training program as well. And we could probably offer that to you guys so you could follow us week by week. That would be pretty cool. That would be more work. Something to think about. So check out that poll above there. And if that's something you guys like, and we get enough votes for that, we'll do it, right?
Yeah.
Committed. Alright guys, so we are back for the last meal. It is now 6:15. Had a couple delays at the office. We're still working with my brother on a couple things, but we're back for the last meal, and what we're gonna have today is chicken tenderloins. So these I really like because they're very lean. They come in like small strips already. Super easy to cook. Like it's a no-brainer to cook, and they're very high in protein. We're also gonna be making some green beans, and finally, you got two options. You can either go with quinoa, which takes a little bit more time to prepare. However, if you go through the process of actually preparing it, it's a little bit healthier. So if you're lazy like me, I recommend you try this right here. So it's quinoa and brown rice, and all you do is put this thing in the microwave for 90 seconds, and it actually tastes really, really good. So I'm gonna prepare all this. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna prepare it. Super easy to do. You can do this in like 10 minutes. So first to start off, I'm gonna get the chicken going because it'll take the longest to cook. Then I'll microwave the other two, but like I said, this takes you like 10 minutes to do. Ham onto the cooking sheet. So I'm just gonna prepare it in here really quick. So we're gonna go one, I'm gonna do 4. I think this one was kind of small. So I'm gonna add these herbs. It's just a seasonal blend. You can find this almost anywhere. Then we're gonna add just some salt. And finally we're gonna add pepper. Then you're gonna wanna flip it around and do the same thing to the other side. These are very easy. You just throw them in the microwave to cook them. And like I said, I'm gonna do 3/4 of a cup. So it's about a handful. And what I like to do is I add a little bit of garlic salt to it. I sprinkle a little bit on, then I throw it in the microwave. They taste really good. You just sprinkle a little bit on. Then you throw it in the microwave. So that's about a cup. Okay, so now the chicken's completely done. There you go. Alright, so the full facts on this one are 82 grams of protein on this whole meal, 4 grams of fat, and 53 grams of carbohydrates, and it's a full plate. I mean, as you can see, it's a lot of food, and it's something it's a great dinner plate for me. You get your veggies, your grains, your protein, you're pretty much set. You can add, you know, hot sauce if you want to, but it's a tasty meal just like this. And like I told you, it's something you can like prepare, and I literally prepared this, I think, in 5 minutes. That quick. Alright guys, so it is now around 9:30 and I'm going to do the last meal, which is just going to be a shake. I'm going to show you really quick what I'm going to put into it. First, I'm going to put some oats just to add a little bit more volume to it. A quick pro tip would be to blend the oats first into a fine powder and then add everything else and shake it. I'm going to do 2 scoops of whey protein, strawberry flavor. I'm going to do a serving of blueberries, banana, and almond milk. Okay, so total nutritional value for this shake is 56 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and 87 total grams of carbohydrates. And just to add up everything that I ate today, the whole total of all the meals was 262 grams of protein, 73 grams of fat, and 294 grams of carbohydrates. So pretty interesting to know all that, because like I said, this is usually what I eat almost every day, but it's good to know like what you're actually putting in. And like I said, if you guys want us to do that whole series, which I think would be pretty cool, go ahead and check out that poll above. It would let us know if you actually want us to do it, and we're going to proceed with it. So that's it for me in this week's video. See you next time.